The final word.
It's only one. Oh, man, the pads came on.
Come on with it.
Man, and we got Law. Law, we leaning on you today.
Man, I got you, man. Sure. Hey, I can tell you from my natural eyes what happened. Y'all, I don't know about someone else, but I'm going to tell you what I seen. You know what I mean?
I ain't Law, man.
Come on with it.
and listen, let me tell y'all something. We also got Big in the house. Man, what's going down?
What's up, dog? You know, it's been a while, and it's the perfect time, right? Camp is here. We saw some rookies turn up that we have been talking about. Bad injury, that sucks, but a lot of things to talk about.
Man, it's a lot. It's so much, bro. Listen, and my boy Big said, how long we talking? Man, it's so much to talk about. Man, we could talk for 5 hours, I promise you, but we not gonna do that.
So jump on in, man. That's part of being the notification squad. So pluck that bell to be part of the notification squad, ladies and gentlemen. So you won't miss out.
Yes, indeed, man. Just hit it. Get it. All of that.
Let's get it.
And just to tell everybody, I'm gonna change my title. I just been lazy as hell. I just be lazy. If we just keeping it all the way funky, I just been lazy. Ain't changing it. But just jump on here. You know what it is.
What you talking about?
Final word.
Bro, I'm missing something.
When I be, you know, your title for your for the show.
Yeah.
You know how you got the title.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't changed it in my restream, so I'll be saying the same damn title for like 17 weeks.
Oh wow.
It's all good, man. It's the season.
I thought you talking about that title being the pessimistic cowboy. You know what I'm saying? You can change that.
Oh, I'm the pessimistic. I'll definitely change that. That's what I am. I'm still the pessimistic cowboy. I'm still the pessimistic
Kool-Aid Law. I got Kool-Aid.
Okay,
for
you be Kool-Aid Law. I'm pessimistic content creating James.
Let's go. Nah, you Agent Smith, brother. You Agent Smith. Yeah,
pessimistic James.
I haven't talked to my guy, boss. I haven't talked to boss in 2 weeks now? A week and a half or something?
2 weeks?
2 weeks?
2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks.
Conspiracy boss. That's what
yeah, that's boss.
Man, y'all ain't gonna be like that, man. Hold on.
That's conspiracy.
That's good. We need that.
Oh, hell no.
You more so mean accurate boss.
Accurate boss. Yeah.
What was that damn? Okay, what was that damn show that had the dude and the lady and the what was the files? What they called them?
Man, y'all ain't gonna do me, bro.
Oh, hell no.
That's the X-Files.
You want answers?
It's about one of them answers,
be going
bro.
a little deep, man. He's not on level.
That's the X-Files. Boss is the X-Files.
It ain't my fault y'all catch up late.
I'm saying, but that's the X-Files. I ain't mad. Boss is the X-Files. He own it. He pulling out files you don't know nothing about.
I don't like how that sounds, bro.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I don't feel
okay.
it.
Was X-Files popular?
Hey, I trust you.
They got a new name for him. Call it Boss File.
The Boss File. There you go. We just gave you a new title, dog.
Okay.
We just gave you a new title of a new show, Boss File.
All right.
Can we check or something?
Pessimistic James.
I love the feel lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check the song. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up.
Final word.
Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change to the safe. Got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still say and roll my change. Take some losses when I play. Charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Revan now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock like what's on the shelf and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Been too long. Been too long.
Yeah.
Been too long. All right. We leaning on you, Law, but you know we gotta start with Big first. We go, we
start with the minister of defense, man. Tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. I just gotta get a little situated here. Sorry about that.
We ain't starting with you, man. You getting out situated, man.
Still moving around.
That's cool.
Hey, delay a game, man.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just, I'm on my phone. My computer been acting up, dog. So I apologize. I ain't mean to do all this. I don't mean to do it. I apologize.
You good.
So
listen, you done messed up. Listen, we gonna go ahead and kick it off how I want to now.
I kind of felt like that watching him, and in my eyes immediately when you guys got to that team period yesterday, my eyes went immediately to the left tackle. And now I'm watching him go against Tank, and then I'm watching him go against Micah, and then I'm watching him go against Kneeland. I'm going to say that the film watching that night to you, your eyes was exciting. If I was sitting in that room with you, I would say, holy yes, we might have got us one here. Just from the first time he came off the ball and hit Tank, and Tank kind of turned and like, whoa, young fella. And there was questions about this kid maybe as a run blocker a little bit, and he came off the ball and I'm like going, all right.
Well, and again, we haven't put on pads.
I know,
At that position, you can at least see the movement. And when you have him going against three different type rushers, and there's the ability to anchor, there's the ability to handle speed, there's the ability to handle movement, just in those exposures. So the more times we see that, the more comfortable we'll feel, with it. But he's shown that he can do that.
Oh, Lord.
No doubt, man. He got long arms, and, when he gets his hands inside, there's a lot of things that you got to knock away to disengage because of that. We all know that his foot speed is there. We know that he have the unbelievable skill sets. We seen footages for what he did against that kid that was drafted in the first round this season. I forgot his name, tip of my tongue. But I would tell you this, though. With Tyler Guyton, I think that it is transferable to say to yourself, hey, the Cowboys been hitting right on the first round draft picks with offensive linemen. And I'm quite sure, not to just be Kool-Aid Law, right? But I'm quite sure that if my guy Tyler Guyton can win 59 of the 60 snaps against Myles Garrett or against even a Micah Parsons will be a plus for us. But that's hopeful thinking. But he will be there if he continue to get these reps.
Big, what you got?
Jared Vars is his name. Appreciate you. Jared Vars is his name that he whooped. Go ahead.
I'm excited about him. Remember when we did our draft show, boss? I think I only did like 2 draft shows, which y'all know. One of them was offensive lineman, and Tyler Guyton was one of the kids I talked about.
You was actually the first one. The first one I've ever heard really highlight, and I just want to kind of big you up on that, give you your props on that. You was the very first one, bro, on that show that highlighted Tyler.
Right.
So.
But you've seen the size, right? I think the biggest thing for all of us was, going to the left side, haven't really played it, plays more the right, but we saw the reason why was because of the quarterback. But all athletic as hell, was a tight end, if I'm not mistaken, he was a tight end. So you already seen the athletic ability with it. And we see a lot of times when those guys that are maybe tight ends and they continue to grow and they go into offensive linemen, they're really good players because of the footwork. You're already using your hands when you're blocking naturally if you're a tight end as well. But I think the athletic traits is what you really get excited about with Guyton. And just what they were saying on, what McClay was saying, that he can anchor, he can slide, he can kick out, can slide. He can see a variety of different pass rushes and still was able to meet them. And when you can see that already and it's early, you can say, hey, probably going to go through some little bit of trials, right? But who didn't? Tyler Smith did, right? but you see what he turned into. And I think the thing that gets you excited is the thing that you got excited about with Tyler Smith when you saw him drafted was the raw power, the rawness. You were like, damn, if Tyler Smith really gets it, he gonna be good, right? I think that's what we're saying about Tyler Guyton. And, you know, kudos to the Cowboys as far as drafting, because they seem to definitely understand the offensive linemen and how they draft them. I think they're the best, one of the best in the biz if drafting offensive linemen. I mean, I got to keep it real on that.
Yeah. Law, what is he looking like out there? Because, you know, we got the clips. We don't have the OC in here yet. He might show up.
Yeah.
I know he got something very important he couldn't get away from. But, you know, we got the clips, obviously, where you see him going up against Micah Parsons. But from what I can see, Law, he looked real good.
Yeah. What do you call that? That step when he gets to the edge there? What do you call that? What you call that? What was it? No. When he kick slide out there.
Oh, yeah,
like
you
that.
said a kick slide. Yeah.
That kick slide is so quick, man.
Quick. Yeah, you can see that.
And that's what the first thing, right? And believe it or not, that's quickness is what Tyler Smith doesn't have, right? It's like the feet aspect of it. But Tyler Guyton is a little bit quicker. He's built to be a tackle, y'all. And granted, like what Big Game James said, he only played right tackle because the quarterback was left-handed. So I think that in time, you know, he would get even better. I thought that he was very raw, but it only takes a few sessions with Duke Manyweather to get this kid going. And by the entirety of the Cowboys front five, most of them going to that Duke Manyweather thing, meaning that everybody's on the same page, and some of those knowledges and wisdom and understanding of the game, they pocket those things and then they keep it. And now they are out there in Oxnard and they apply it. Parsons was a little bit, you know, disturbed because he couldn't get to the quarterback. He couldn't get around him. Look how length.
Yeah.
And once he get his hands like that was one of the things that was great about Tyron Smith is that once he get his hands on you, it's over with. That rep is canceled. So when you look at Parsons, he throws a little fit at the end because this dude's arms are so long, right? And he's there in the right position. And he can't do nothing. He can't get out of that because the strength, the weight room, and the ability to anchor in once he get his hands on you as a rookie. He can't go in there and watch you throw his little fit.
Oh, that's the next one.
The other rapper.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Because he got long arms, and then you are taught to disengage.
It's over.
Right. It's over with. That's a lost rep. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing with it. The ball out, and that's a 15-yard catch down the field. Yeah, Dak Prescott is proven if he have time in the pocket, he will carve you up, and people fail to realize. And I know I hate to go back to the return to the scene of the crime. In that Green Bay Packers game, the Packers were getting relentless on their pressure to the quarterback. They sacked the quarterback 5 times. They created more than 10 pressures. And we don't even know any of the edge rushers or the interior guys on the Packers as of right now, right? So if we can block it up better up front, and if we can get those small uses of yards, you will see play action coming up fold. We will see Dak Prescott carve up a lot of these teams. And regardless of whether you look at whether you like him or not, he is by far one of the highest QBR passers, and he's one of the highest quarterback percentages passers in the National Football League. Give him time and watch what he would do. And you saw
if we can pivot to the rookie lineman, and thank you for getting Cooper Beebe, by the way. That was one of my favorite picks in the entire draft. But Guyton, and you've had so much success with first-round linemen, and I wonder for you what you think the traits are that have developed into that success. Because to me, like attitude and work ethic, it seems like all these guys have. They come in with the right mindset, but then they're immediately getting to work.
Yeah, I mean, and it's what you're bringing them into. You bring them into the room that, you know, has a Zach Martin in it. You've got.
So basically, he's saying the soil, which is what you were saying.
Yeah.
The advantage of the Dallas Cowboys is not even the pick, and I think that's where a lot of us got it wrong this year. where we was looking at the pick. It was a lot of people hating on Tyler Guyton and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Or I ain't gonna say hating. Sometimes maybe it was a little bit too negative on the pick itself. But going forward, in my opinion, all of us need to catch up to one thing. It's never just the pick when it comes to offensive line. It's also the environment. And he talking about that.
Into the room that, has a Zach Martin in it. You've got Tyler Smith, who is now, grown into that role. So
grown into that role.
Right.
They have these guys that they follow. That's the offensive lineman. We call it a fist. It's 5 of them. It's just fingers, but you put it together, we want that big fist. And so that group works together because of the leadership. And so you bring a young guy in, they got to have the right attitude. They got to have the right mindset, because that room is going to make sure they fit in. That's the unique part about the offensive line. And then, Tyler coming in with his athletic ability and, played on the right side at Oklahoma, was protecting quarterback. Those athletes that can flip either side. I mean, sometimes it's harder for people, but those people that are really athletic can go right side, left side.
Sure.
See, we got to keep that in mind for next draft season, so it would be less fights. See, this should, in my opinion, and I want to hear from you, Big and Law, on this. In my opinion, I think we all need to do a better job of paying attention to those people that's ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
you're a better player.
Yeah, go ahead, Big. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just saying you're a better player. I don't know how y'all played on the hoop level, but you're a hooper. I'm a dominant left, but I can shoot and score right. That if you can use both hands, you're a more lethal player, because they can't get a beat on what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if you're playing the game of football and you're playing switching from the left to the right, you're just a versatile player as far as your value, I believe, is through the roof. Because we can always switch you in a pinch and you're not going to fall off. Look what Tristan Wirfs, right? I believe he was right tackle. He went to the left side last year, had a little bit of struggles, but the fact that he was dominant right, and that's what he was, like a Pro Bowler, he switched to the left, and he's about to get a big contract. And you've seen he can do it. So you see the value of it, and you see what he is as far as in the league with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Steele struggled. He didn't do it, right? We need to keep. I didn't mean to cut you off, Law. But you saw the experiment from Terrence Steele, right? Terrence Steele is right, but he went to the left, and I don't feel like that was the best for him. And I felt like him going back to the right side was better. They experimented with the left, but he struggled mightily. And I think where you're seeing with Guyton, I think they're already talking about it's more of a seamless transition, and that's just going to be better for the Dallas Cowboys as a whole.
Yeah,
no doubt, man. And you're right. When you think of it now, in the words of Bill Parcells, we ain't gonna anoint him, right? We still gonna be rough and rugged. I know I like to give positive praises when it's due, because I know times it's about to happen. He's going to slip up. He's going to make mistakes. But having that safety net as far as the room, Terrence Steele being in there, Zach Martin, as well as Tyler Smith, who said, hey, I was in that role, who's versatile as well. And he would know the right moves to help out Tyler Guyton. So, yeah, I think that overall, I'm going to jump out and say this, boss, and Big. This offensive line is better than what we had last year and the year before.
Oh, for sure.
Hold on real quick.
For sure.
Wait.
It's better.
Hold on real quick.
I'm okay with that.
Hold on, just real quick.
Come on with it.
Say, do your shoulders like that one more time, Law.
Yeah.
He doing the LeBron James.
Say, listen. That boy said, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. I flex on him, So, yeah. This offensive line is better. And, of course, we got to go through the course of the season. But there will be a time that every day, just like when we first saw Chuma Edoga out there, right? And then Tyler Guyton flew around and fought, and he earned that spot. I think even one of the guys said it today on the radio station. Well, newsflash, every day, Cooper is getting better and better as well. And I'm talking about BB. So it's going to be a dogfight, and I like the fact that that's keeping up 67 to do extra push-ups, to do extra leg weights, to make sure that he don't lose this spot by working a little bit harder. So you seen even Brock Hoffman today pancake somebody and lay all over him, because this is what iron sharpen iron is supposed to do.
I ain't gonna lie, man. From the little clips that I saw, Chuma don't look that bad in terms of his feet work. That's why I really want. I'm serious, but you might say, check this out. When you look at Chuma versus Micah, that's not too bad.
Right.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Now, that's just one clip, but his redirection is in his feet. It look nice. Yeah. I see him better inside, obviously, right? But, yeah.
Bro,
go ahead.
You played this sport. Big played this sport. And none of us like losing our damn job.
Yeah.
To especially a younger guy, regardless of whether he was put at and placed at. So if he got any alpha mindset, male mentality, he's sitting there like, okay, all right. Oh, he gonna put the rookie over me?
Right.
Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Let me show you that I got a little moves too. So and that's just one play. You saw the other play where I think Micah cleats slipped a little bit.
I saw that.
And I was telling people, hey man, you gotta take your wins. Even a trash can get a steak.
Right.
So take your win, man. Shoot, I'll take that all the way to the bank and be like, hey coach, look at that tape. I made Parsons get on the ground. So Chuma better take this. And here's my thoughts 1,000,000%. I'm not hating Chuma. I love him as a swing tackle. We need that in this game. On top of that, I love him in 1 or 2 games, but not as permanently as a starter, because we've seen where we've seen his ceiling, dare I say. So what I'm saying is basically, even with Chuma, if he can get out there and keep things up, that's good for us. My only problem also is with Chuma is when he started is that he have these little mistakes. Keep in mind, there's about 60 snaps in the game. And all it takes is one damn mistake to make you lose the game. A la the Miami's game. You saw that?
Yeah.
He just glitched and Bradley Chubb
came free. Mm-hmm.
Need that out of Chuma. And that's what I'm saying. So he got to play better, and he got to be cognitive or just get in the way, because we can't have him getting our quarterback killed.
Facts.
I was going to ask you, Will. That is talent. The thing with Guyton, to me, it's really, really interesting. And, he started off with the 2s. And I know that it was, we were doing 7-on-7 stuff. We weren't doing a lot of team. But then the mock game, all of a sudden he's with the 1s. Was there something he had to show you coming in that he could be with the 1s to start out with?
It's all a part of earning his opportunity to be there, because
1s to start out with.
It's all a part of earning his opportunity to be there, because we mix
1s to start out with.
It's all a part of earning his opportunity to be there, because we mix those. If you watch it, we're mixing all of the pieces together because what can happen. So he took some reps, first team's reps with the in the mock game, and then Chuma's taking those, so he's going to earn it, and we're also going to give Chuma that opportunity. And as we get into pads and we get into day by day, we'll begin to find more of it.
Will is spoken.
Yeah. Opportunity.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for, and shout out to Tyron Smith getting over there with the Jets, and I hope he does well over there.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all know I've been screaming for a left tackle for how long? And I've been screaming on Twitter, and it's time. So I have no problem. I said it's time to draft a tackle. This is the year, because last year, remember I said last year, a lot of us did, but I said last year it's over. Let's move on. And now it's time. So it's here, and now it's time to go ahead and do it. And if you're the first rounder, I see Chuma. I don't think Chuma gonna be that day 1 starter, dog. I just don't feel it in my bones. I feel like Guyton is going to be that day 1 starter, and I think he just should. If he shows just a little bit in these preseason games, he shows a little bit, then you need to do like Tyler Smith did and just roll with it.
Yeah, and here's another thing too, though. As we're looking at this first day of pads,
yeah.
What I got a chance to talk to a few people out there, and I sent you some pictures via your DM, boss.
I'll pull them.
Got a chance to talk to some people, man, and they said, hey, offense may be a little bit here, but what we do is we study around here, and we like to make you play left-handed. So you might have won, the battle, but the war is far from over. So let's look at pad day 2. And pad day 3 is normally when you see some fighting going on, right? When they can't stand one another, and we should see some chippiness. We should see some stuff. Whereas, okay, that's your best move. Just like what Big Game James said, we got to see whether or not you're versatile, whether you can drive left and drive right. But when somebody look at tape and they see tendencies where he's only driving right, his left is weak. Big Game, what you do on that?
I'm already coming right on that defensive side, pulling just like this and say dribble that way, because I'm not gonna let
dribble
you
that way.
You want to go?
Force him, yeah. And that's just what it's supposed to be. So Zim makes Dak and the Cooper Rush and Trey cuss because he throws in a lot of variations, a lot of exotic looks. So keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, y'all. Hey, the offensive line may look good today, but we'll see down the line if they can continue to keep this good stuff going.
And Law, I'm gonna pull that because I'm organizing right now.
No, take your time, man. Take your time.
I'm gonna do that
indeed.
right.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you a question that's going around today, because you the odds that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
What in the is going on?
Man, that, my friend, stretching them out, walking, making sure the fluid going through. I don't know, man. It's the first time me seeing that one, dog. Fire the coach.
Hey, is this a silent protest, big dog? Because I did a show yesterday.
You talking about in the backfield? You talking about the
I'm talking
audience?
about
you talking about the stands?
The stands, dog. What?
Hold on,
this?
maybe you can see me up there with the damn tripod in my hand.
No, talk to us.
Law was loving it. I got all kind of things to get off of it. Law, you was loving it.
Yeah,
I want to hear about this, Law. That's why I say we leaning on you, Law. Hey, no bipartisanship today, bro. We need the raw law today.
Oh my God! Now I got to get back to Dallas, but I'm gonna keep it PG-13. What I'm gonna say is, man, look, it's pains around here because it's $25 just a part, right? That's a lot of money, right? And then they make the experiences. If you go back to that reel right there of them panning around, let me see if you go back to that footage. You see that little yellow rope where all of them people at?
Yeah.
Up front.
Mm-hmm.
The damn player's not even practicing on that side of the field. You got to pay $30 just to get there. So I think that they are not in touch with the environment and with the experiences. Can you imagine all them people paid $30 to $35 to get right there, and they had to go buy merch from that little pro shop to even get it signed because you can't bring certain items in there? So they done spend over $30 to get there, and there's no guarantees that the players will come over there to sign, right? So the experience is flawed. And then you got to understand that if you got your boy C. Dangerous Lamb not even at practice, think about all of the people who admires number 88, who loves and look up to the wide receiver room. There's no flash. Nobody know who Jalen Tolbert is right now. Brandon Cooks is an outside guy who had a pedestrian year last season, right? So there's no fanfare for a Jalen Brooks like that. So you got at least 150 people that really love CeeDee Lamb, or close to 300 people that love CeeDee Lamb, that's saying, I'm not even going to come there if he's not there, right? Mm-hmm. On top of that, Dak Prescott don't have a foreseeable contract beyond 2024. So, like, what's the point of even coming out supporting him when the team don't support him, So you got all of these layers, and now you got to look at it like this, Cowboy Nation. Look, that Green Bay Packers loss, it stains, man. It pains us and it stains. It's like stains all over you. And you just don't look cute by us being on offense and defense looking very, 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 very sus last season in that postseason. That every time you speak to a few people, they say, man, that damn Green Bay game hurt me, man. I don't think that we ever have a chance. So me being Law Nation who loved this team before Jerry Jones bought the team, I don't give a damn if we win, lose, or draw. I'm there in support of the team. But I can see with my natural eyes that this particular organization is not for the fans, but it's all about for the money. To charge somebody $25 just to park? Come on, man, that's not good. And then the VIP, the admissions to VIP used to be, you pay $300 for the access. They give you a little ribbon, right? They put you in the system, and that will be for the entire stay because they know it costs you a lot of money to get here. Now, it's $300 a day. So you got to pay $300 a day. People ain't got money like this. It's inflation, man. Bread and milk is about $10, man. You know, that's a lot of money, man. People are hungry, belly touching their backs. People got to make life decisions just to come up here to watch the Cowboys play in a state that they don't even play in. Come on, man. Look, and then word is out there that, Oxnard gave them bigger money to be out there, and they're not even doing the doggone thing in Frisco because they'd rather take the bag from Oxnard. So what about all of the people, the die-hard Cowboy fans that's in the state of Texas, in Dallas? They're not even eligible to see their team practice, to see their team go through walkthroughs. That is a shame. The Jones family done turned this thing into only money. And I will tell y'all, man, that it just don't feel the same even if you get to the back area because everything is so tight. Excuse my French, y'all, because I'm going too big on them boys. If I come up missing, blame Boss Cowboy and Big Game James.
Blame me, bro, because I didn't expect Law. I thought I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was expecting a little bit about partnership out of you. Man, that Law, what? Oh, wait,
it's all about that.
Man, hold on, wait. I gotta hit this for this.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
And remember, you're
that boy Law with it.
Let's go.
Econ Law went crazy.
Yeah. Where is my guy? You know, Jay Tuck, shout out and salute to him. I mean, he called a spade a spade. I mean, my guy, he don't like this team. He loved his team.
Yeah.
And he'll hit me up and say, hey, man, look at the fan experiences for the Jets. Look at we can't even stand Washington. But they will pave the road for their content creators. Instead of fighting against them, they embrace them. They love them. You know, and say, oh, you're a content creator for Washington? Hey, we will put you over here. We'll make sure that we'll make sure you're in the best spot possible to talk about our team, right? And the Jets fans, they get a chance to do all of those things. And other fans of other organizations, they don't fight and go against them. They absolutely fight to support them. Whereas they saying that we look at the bigger picture, that you're talking about our brand, you're talking about our players that you don't like, that you love, and it will be better, right? You go see other training camps and you will see how they embrace their fans. You'll see how all of the pictures, people are there shoulder to shoulder, knee to knee. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things whereas, and I know comparison is the thief of all joy, but we are the America's team. And they have forgotten about the fans. They have forgotten about us. They forgot that our voice matters. Ooh. Our feelings count. You know, our money count. You're going to make the money during the season. Allow us to have 360 to these particular stadiums. Stop trying to put a price tag to everything just to get to see your own team that you're going to support for the damn season. You got to pay $300 freaking dollars. That don't make sense to me. Why should I got to pay $300 to see these guys practice on the other side of the field? You should have that whole thing open. Why would you subject people to separate VIPs from the common folks? If you want VIP lounges, I get all of that. But we haven't played to the kinds of caliber to have VIP accesses for these guys to have that type of enjoyment. Us fans, ones that really support this team, hey, man, yeah, hamburgers and french fries shouldn't be $50, right? It shouldn't be $25 to park. We shouldn't have to drive and fly all the way out here to Oxnard to support this team when you got a $3.5 billion damn playpen in Frisco that these taxpayers are paying all of that money for. Oh, excuse me, boy, you got me mad now because it's just crazy how they took profit of the doggone marketing over the love of this fan base. Now, granted, I like the Oxnard. I love the weather and everything, but this is too much of a money grab. Too much. $25 just to park? Come on, man.
Man, boy, I like this law, man. The law keep talking. Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna stop this law. Who is this? Hey, matter of fact, listen, we need all the people to fight a word to meet Law at his hotel. Because man, this man gonna need some protection after the day.
Yeah. Jerry gonna come find me. He gonna send one of the goons after me, man.
Your damn act together.
Smoke one for you. Say, ain't no team without fans. My quote, boss, step it. I step it.
Yeah.
I fully step it, big brother.
Yeah.
Smoke one. I step it. Yeah, man. So Big is because see, this is what I thought about, Big. You know who I thought about when I saw it? You. I thought about you, bro. I swear to God. Listen, I'm very proud to show this off. What I'm getting ready to show off. I'm very proud to show this off. Check this out. Y'all give me 1 second. Because I got to show Law too, man, because Law been cutting up out there. Law believe, boy. Y'all got Law all the way messed up, boy. Yeah, we going to talk. See, we got to talk about what you was talking about, Law. We got to talk about what you was talking about, Law. We going to get to this. We going to let this slide. We going to let this slide, okay? We going to talk about that. But see, I want to talk about this, and then we gonna talk about that, and then we gonna talk about one more thing. We gonna get up out of here. Now, this the deal. I got plenty we can talk about, though. Plenty. But I'm proud to talk about this because this is holding true. January 21st, I posted this, and I did not take this off. It been sitting there since January 21st. And you know who been sitting there the whole time?
Big game.
My boy Big. I have never changed this, bro. This is the fans. That's why I put this, because I said the fans not gonna be impressed this year. But I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect the fans to hold this long. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
I thought they would. But I don't think it's gonna last. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna last. I think Cowboy fans love this team so much. I think we go get to winning. They not gonna hold, Big. They not gonna hold.
I don't. This is my opinion. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Golly.
They came out of nowhere.
Smoke weed every day.
That got that gunshot.
They came out of nowhere.
Who in Cali, Law or you?
They came out of nowhere. Oh man. But you know what it is though, dog? I don't know. I think fans may hold. I'm gonna keep it real. Just like Law said, man. That Green Bay game was honestly, if you really look at it, that's one of the worst playoff losses ever.
Yeah.
Ever in the history of Dallas. That's one of the worst.
John Machota said that.
One of the worst ever.
Yeah, like, he said ever.
I'm looking at all the games, playoff games that I've seen and watched, and no, that one. Because you know how 2022 hurt me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
21 hurt, but this one was like this gave me a numbness. This made me numb. That game made me numb, and I just think a lot of people, in my opinion, from this past year, I think from everything being here again. You get what I'm saying? Everything being here again, you got the team that you got. There's no excuse for what happened in that game. There's no excuse. And I think that's what makes people, there's no excuse. There was no excuse for that. And just the way we went out, I think it just left a bad taste in a lot of fans' mouth. And then just the Law's point, I went to 3 training camps, and each one got lesser and lesser as far as the access. The first time I went there, the access was lovely. I mean, it felt like, man, I got all kind of interviews. You remember, Law? It was like the land of milk and honey, right? It was like the land of milk and honey.
The land of milk and honey.
It was like the land of milk. It was.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you really could do what you wanted, and and you could go up and be able to talk to the players. It was a lot more friendlier, and it just seemed like it started getting more, like Law said, more money, more commercial, more about money, especially after the pandemic. It's like they really went hard with the money after the pandemic, and it's like, damn, it's like counterproductive. Like the pandemic took away for a lot of our money. So would you want to give us more of a break? But now it's like you went harder with the prices and steep, because I remember Law when it was 20, it's 25 now. I remember when it was $20 parking, now it's 25. And I remember, just like you said, Law, it was $300 for the whole experience. You was feeling good, and you thought, oh yeah, for the whole experience, $300 a day, and y'all not winning. Y'all not winning. That's the key. Y'all not winning. Okay, you're not going to no championship game. You're not going to the Super Bowl. You having failures, and it's almost like, how dare you charge $300 a day after that thing that just happened in Green Bay? How dare you come at the fans like that and make the fans overcharge for that?
Suffer.
So, and then, bro, and then you can't. Oh, we watching what y'all do with the video recording now. You remember, Law? I almost got my channel took. Because they started cracking down. You can't show no video. Like you said, Law, they're hating on us. They know us content creators out there. And we showing love when we showing these videos. You getting more exposure to your rookies and to your players when we replaying the videos and breaking down and those things. It's not like we showing hate. We showing love at that period of time. And y'all came in, and like I said, my channel almost got took because some cowboy cat came in there and was like trying to delete and kill everybody because you want to just show breakdown film. So it's like they really hated on the content creators, and then there's only a crowd. You feel me?
Right.
And it just doesn't make sense to me. And so I'm, hey, people just waking up. They're not believing the foo-foo-ness. They're not believing the goofiness now. All the stuff Stephen Jones is saying in the media, and Jerry. Nobody's believing it no more, dog. Ain't nobody listening to it no more. We done had enough of that. You 80, I'm going to say it again. You 80, 81 years old. You the GM, bro. I'm going to just say that again. You 80, 81 years old. What do you think Joe Biden just stepped down forward?
Oh, whoa, wait. This man done went to he done went to Biden.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, wait. I'm just saying.
Hey, I love being a Cowboy.
Man.
Big game changer.
Game changer.
Hey, let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, man. Let's kick it.
This is why I miss you, boys. I swear to God, I miss y'all, man.
Fellas, we listened to that press conference, right? Did you just want Jared? Man, shut up. Like, why are you even talking now? This is just me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. This is just for me. When they ask you real questions, when Clarence Hill asked you real questions, when James Slater asked you a real question, when I think Nick asked you a real question about when James Slater said, you keep on talking about the slant, the laying up, and we playing around the rim. And it's right there. She said, why don't you slam dunk
option
it?
Quarterback.
Why don't you stop? Why don't you stop playing around and slam dunk it and get it out the way? And he starts to stuttering, and then he want to talk about all these stories and talk about option quarterbacks and talking in riddles. Bro, shut. I'm this is me. Shut up. Like, it's like you don't have the answer, so you want to always talk in riddles to the people and talk to us stupid. Like, nobody listen to what you talking about in these riddles no more, bro. Is you signing this man or not? Okay?
Right.
And I'm tired of always hearing, we think we can. We think. Y'all don't never hear them say, we know. We don't always hear them, we think we can. We think we can. No, Jerry. And then when my guy Steven is always bringing in it's like, we're asking about Dak. What's going on? Well, look at Matthew Stafford, or look at what the Rams are. Look at this team, the Burrows, or look at Pat Mahomes. You're always talking about somebody else's team and somebody else's money to justify what the weight that you have to pay the stars here in Dallas. You always got to go to another team and bring up them to make us feel better. When you're talking about them, we don't care. We don't care,
man. No.
Nobody cares. They signed their guys, don't they? All their guys are signed. All these quarterbacks, they're not waiting. They're in camp without distraction. What is this doing for Dallas? This is a distraction, isn't it? Because your guys aren't here. So how is this not a distraction to the team? You have your team in limbo. So how do you think that this team is all of a sudden going to be better when you're putting this kind of stress, unneeded stress, on the team? You already know what Dak is coming with. You already know what his agent's going to do. They're not going for the foo-foo-ness. So stop trying to tell us in the media, well, we sent an offer over there. You know damn well you better come correct with it or they ain't listening to you.
Yeah. We said like for example, he said,
y'all got to get me in here too, man, because y'all preach too hard. You know I'm a preacher too now. I'm a preacher. No, you go
Baptist over here, boy.
No, you go long. I'll be patient.
They said they send them offers in there, you know, and I get all of that, but if you're gonna send your offers now, what day it is, man? What month this is? This is damn July, finna be doggone August, man. So you need to send these offers in 2-3 months ago. We would have had money. We would have had enough money to have different free agent guys in here outside of Eric Kendricks, you know. And now when we look at all of this stuff, it's like, yeah, we sent the offer. What offer? Just because I sent the lady a drink over there doesn't mean that she's wanted to drink it. What she sent? Oh, what you sent? I sent some Brunat or some Taka Vodka. You know what I'm saying? You got to send some premium stuff over there, man. You can't just be sending anything. Send some better offers, man. But, hey, I sent something. Well, evidently it's not enough. And that's what the Cowboys play around with. They don't have the levels of sense of urgency. Other organizations, they better have them damn offers already completed so that they can dance around in free agency. That's why those stadiums is empty. Who is all lining up to go see? Shout out to Eric Kendricks. I like what he's doing. But who's really a big fan that will travel to go see Eric Kendricks? No shade at you, though, dog. But I'm just saying, right? Other teams bring in free agents that, hey, people somehow like. But we sit back and brought the same team back and say, hey, all right, look at these rookies.
You didn't bring the same team back. Well, not to cut you off. You didn't bring the same team back because you lost a lot in the free agency market. And then now you're sitting and telling us that, well, this is the reason why it happened because we have to sign these guys. So we have to let all these players go because we have to worry about signing these guys. And now we're just going to have to worry about this draft, and these young players are going to have to step up, which I'm not mad at young players. I'm not mad at that theory. You got to have the lifeline through the draft. We understand this. But it's the fact of, just like when I think Stephen Jones mentioned Pat Mahomes and he mentioned Kelsey. He said, hey, both of those guys, you know, well, Pat Mahomes, he can raise his hand for the money. But guess what? You know, they chose not to go hard with the money, and they started to, you know, they could have been the highest paid or one of the top paid, but they decided to move it around. But they're winning. See, when you're winning consistently, then it's going to make you think. I'm going to ask you this, boss, and you, Law. Okay, if we're playing all on the team, right? We're all on the same squad. And we all about to get paid, or we want to get paid. Are you going to want to get paid more if this team ain't really winning like that? It's winning, but it ain't really winning. Or you gonna want to get your money, especially when you know management act funny. Or are you gonna say, hey, you know what?
Give me my money.
We done won 3 Super Bowls. Listen, we won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
I'll give you a discount.
And I'll give you a discount because we winning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a discount when we winning. We winning. I want to keep this.
I believe in you.
Exactly.
We 12
I trust you.
But I don't trust you. So let me, because I got to jump in now, bro. Y'all been going too hard, man. Y'all been killing it.
I'm laying. No, boss, I'm laying that to you because I want to hear what you got to say with it. But you feel me? That's what I'm saying with that.
So
don't
hang around the rim. Let me jump in here real quick and explain my theory of what's going on with this. Okay, where we starting to look like a laughing stock. It's a couple of things in my opinion. First of all, this is one of them that pisses off Cowboy fans that causes us not to believe. And you already said it big, but I'm going to show it.
John Michaud with The Athletic. Jerry, you mentioned about Dak potentially going to the final year of his contract, you being all in on this year, him being all in on this season. Has that allowed you to think how long you guys have worked together, you and Dak, that this could be his last season with the Cowboys?
I don't think so. Just to be very specific, I do not think that this will be his last year with the Cowboys at all. Am I being psychotic relative to my mirror? No. It's pretty clear, I think. I want to say it if it hadn't been clear, of how much we appreciate what Dak Prescott has meant to this team in a positive way. And the players do play better when he's out there. He does make his teammates play at a higher level. There's no question about it. So I'm right there in line with his best fan. But believe it or not, in my life, I've had a lot of things I wanted that I couldn't get because I couldn't afford it.
Oh my God.
And I've said that. I mean,
right
that's double talk.
Oh my God.
Double talk.
I hold on real quick. Wait.
Talk.
I got to keep this going because this is, if you got any kind of common sense, it's going to piss you off.
Now, have I learned to live with that in 80-something years? You bet I have, and life does go on. And sometimes when you get a bump like that, you turn around and do better than you would have had you got what you wanted.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, how's that not dissing your quarterback?
That is dissing your quarterback.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
we
you get
end
what I'm
up
saying?
better sometimes by not being able to get with. Yeah. See.
Like, why are you even saying that?
Why are you, like, and we understand negotiating through the media, but why we the only team doing this now?
Man, bro.
Why do you do that?
That's why you starting to see this. I know people want us to be super, because I think we being honest. But in my opinion, this is why fans ain't buying it. They are tired of negotiating with your best, throwing your best under the bus for contracts to try to win a deal. You go end up and then you sneak off later and say, I gotta stir it up. Y'all know I'm just be talking.
Yeah.
And what's the point of doing it? It's like it's old. It's played out.
You
we done heard it before. Fans are tired of it, and I feel like the social media game, because of social media as well, it's exposed a lot more things as far as, people are tired of it. When you didn't have social media and you just had to rely on just hearing this, right? So, you were more in tune. But now social media is everywhere. I just feel like people are just like, nah, man, we ain't going to keep listening to this mumbo jumbo, because I don't understand the point, fellas, of you saying something like that when he asked you a question and you said, I don't think. Remember how I told y'all? It's always I don't think or we think. It's never we know. No, we're going to do this. It's always we think we can, or I think, or we appreciate that. But let me tell you something. We appreciate him like no other. We love him like no other. Let me tell you something.
It been times. It been times I've done better.
And can I say this as well, boss?
Yeah.
He did it to Mike McCarthy too, because they was asking him about Mike McCarthy, and he just said the same thing. Oh, I just love some Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy this, Mike McCarthy that. Who wouldn't love Mike McCarthy? But I ain't signing him to no more than the end of this year. I love you so much, but I ain't gonna give you a contract, even though it don't hit the salary cap. It ain't got nothing to do with the salary cap. I can sign you for whatever. I can extend you forever, and there ain't gonna be no penalty for it. But yet I'm gonna pump you up in this media and not do a damn thing as far as signing you. This man, you just had 12 and 5 win seasons, and we understand.
And put Kelly Moore on him for 3 years.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Mike McCarthy has did something that hasn't happened since the Super Bowl years. Yes, has there been failures in the playoffs? I totally understand it. But he still did something that ain't happened since them Super Bowl years. So why in the hell would you try to give him like the Jason Garrett treatment and say, oh, well, you got to prove it now. And Jason Garrett ain't did shit. He never did nothing here. But yeah,
Right.
you gave him the longer leash, but now you give him Mike McCarthy the shorter leash, and he won 3 straight. He took you to 3 straight playoffs. And what the hell did Jason Garrett do?
But there's a press conference, and I'm gonna dig it up.
That's
and
right.
where he said that I think he did that. I think that there is no doubt in my mind that Jason Garrett can take us to the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna find that clip, and we're gonna marry it with this right here, because this man, this is who's running this particular ship, Jerry Jones. And we get it. I understand. The man is 80 years old, man. He done hit the lottery of life. He's a multi-billionaire. And at the first part of this month, he was fighting for his life just to keep dirt off of him. And the dirt is still on him because he got a daughter that's out there who's fighting for acceptance and don't even really trying to get the money. She just trying to say, accept me for who I am. I'm your flesh and blood. I want to be accepted. So we have to open up to this particular press conference talking about his outside kid, you know? Like, come on, man. Look, we just trying to see our Cowboys play. Just like I'm all the way out here spending all of this nice money and living over here. I want to be
living
able
out
to
the
see my
hotel.
team. Living at the hotel law. You know what I'm saying? Put hotel law in the chat. But
Hotel
we just
law.
want to see
What a
our,
super
we just
chat.
want to see our team.
Super
But we
chat
ain't trying
law.
to go into
Y'all
this
need to hook up
particular
law
thing.
like y'all hooked me up.
Send them
Cause y'all
cash
showing me
apps
some
over
love.
there.
Show Law some love. He over there got that old cheap lamp.
Yeah.
This slap right here, man.
Hey,
got
you see
screw
how
in,
y'all
man.
hooked me up? I was in
Motel
the
6
hood
Law.
over there in Alabama. I was over in the hood. Law over there. Like, go hood. Man, you need to be super chat
Motel
law
6
up.
Law.
Yeah. Quality in, baby. But what I'm saying is
he
that
living
Cowboy
good.
Nation.
He living good.
Cowboy Nation. What I'm saying is collectively that you are right. You covet the things that you say you love. I seen somebody, man, when I first got my car, wash that thing every day. I take good care of it. I didn't park it outside when I know it's about to rain. I try to navigate and park it under the garage, right? So that they are saying that they like Dak Prescott, they foresee him being here, but why you leave the car outside? You see the hailstorm coming. Why you allow people to put their fingerprints all over it, to key it all up, to talk about it day in and day out? When you got a 3-car garage, park Dak Prescott inside and go ahead and pay the man that you say that you like or you want to be here. But the Cowboys slick talking, double talking, just like he did that lady in 96, 97, said, hey, I put this seed in you and I'm going to pay you. And that girl had nothing to do with this particular thing of not being accepted because she didn't ask to be here. And she's looking at this saying, hey, accept me for who I am. But I digress on that part of it.
Why you digress, man?
Because that's real.
I love this law.
This dude right here is saying, dude is saying that he want this quarterback to be here. You don't have to lie to Luke Kane to us. If you really wanted him here, Trey Lance wouldn't be here, right? You burned a 4th-round draft pick for a guy that can't hit water if he fell off a boat.
Oh,
right? So now you sitting out here trying to do all of this navigating stuff. Cooper Rush looked better than Trey, and now we sitting in this particular spot that all 3 of these quarterbacks don't have a contract for the foreseeable future for 2025. It's crazy.
And they wonder why we mad. Man, y'all clapping.
And we wonder why
Law.
nobody's showing up.
This law.
Come on.
Who is this? This angry law. This ain't bipartisan. This is.
Oh my God. Man.
Who is this? Father, forgive me for doubt. Y'all
gonna have the.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean you.
Y'all got fire.
Man, hold on. I gotta hit you with one more, bro.
You got fire. You gonna have the FBI knocking at the door over
I
here.
see. Hey, man, we need y'all to protect Law at all costs. He too close.
Yeah.
All right. This is the second reason why fans are angry.
We just gotta. We gotta, as we like to use a basketball term, we can keep winning these 12 games and playing around the rim, then I think we're going to have some good mojo hit, hopefully sooner than later in terms of our playoff success. We do like our roster. I understand, people are going to have criticism and say, well, how do you get better if you don't, if you don't spend some money in free agency? But we're focused on our guys.
Yeah.
We think we had a hell of a draft.
That's why people not showing up. They sick of it. They sick of that right there. A lot of, cause see, we not asking for no major free agents, y'all.
Right.
Oh.
We not. We asking for just bring back Hankins. Get Bobby Wagner instead of LVE. But what did he say? We focus on our guys. So people not believing in that no more. They just not. People not like you can't sell us that the only way to win a Super Bowl is only through your drafted players. We not believe in that. We not believing that it's just a couple of more cracks. As soon we go get lucky. No, we not believing that. We believe that Bobby Wagner would have been a better option who Dan Quinn was lobbying for. We believe bringing back Hankins should have been priority. But you know what you're trying to do? You're trying to force Mozzie out there. We know that Amari was better than Gallup. But you was focused on your guys. So what did you do? You sent a gimpy Gallup out there versus a healthy Amari. Because Amari was a bastard, free agent, and you don't want to build your team that way. And we ain't believing in that. So that's what's going on. That's why we getting the high. That's why we getting the, and this is all my opinion. You know, but I really believe this. This is why we are getting this, in my opinion. I think it's a combination of everything you talked about, Law. I think it's the technical side and the logistics of how they charge you. I think it's that. I think we tired after Green Bay, and we tired of throwing our players under the bus, and we tired of them doubling down and tripling down on our guys. I think all of that is causing Cowboy fans to check out.
And here's what I'm gonna do, just to put some layers of protection over it, and just give y'all. I got the Kool-Aid stuff, but I don't have no container. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna have to drink it out of the doggone mixtures of my hands here. Two things can be true.
Okay.
I still foresee this offensive line improve.
Yeah.
Right.
We good.
And
team.
I still see that this team gonna be 12-5. Damn it, just like we were at 12-5 in 2022.
Yeah.
With Noah Brown, you know, with parquet hands, you know. So we still gonna win some games, y'all. But we know for sure that the potentials could be even better if they make one or two moves. If they sit back and just step back and get out the way and allow football people to do football things. Ooh. Like the whole point of us banging on the table to pay Dak Prescott early, because a lot of people got it twisted. They think that we are saying that because we are Dak Prescott apologists.
No way.
No, we are saying this because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper to get it out the way.
It's a whole lot less to get it out of the way and not drag this thing all the way out for you to cave and pay anyway $10 to $15 million more when you didn't have to. And that's the same thing with CeeDee Lamb. If you paid CeeDee Lamb before 2023, before he got into this groove in week 6, week 7, he would have had a DJ Moore type of deal, 27, 28 APY, give or take. You know what I'm saying? But now, since he improved and got even better, it's evidence that he's by far one of the better wide receivers, and now you got to pay him that particular monies. So that's where we are mad at and angry at. And then this also set the tone for the other wide receivers, saying to themselves, damn, I know I ain't CeeDee Lamb, and look what they did to him. I'm just Jalen Tober. I'm just Jalen Brooks. I don't have a dog in this fight. So that breaks down the morale of them. Also right now, y'all don't think also right now, timid?
Ooh.
When he saw Sam Williams laid out, he's in a contract year. So you think Osa is going to go balls to the wall, pause if necessary. But he's not finna do all of that. And shout out to my dog Osa. Because now he don't have a contract to the foreseeable. Huh?
Let's see if we. Let's see.
I'm
not sold on them coming back to Osa, because if he turns up and he has another good year, he's going to have suitors, and Dallas ain't going to get in no kind of battle for him.
Yeah, true that.
And that's the sad part. And see, they talk about all this noise, right? This is, to me, another double talk. They talk all this noise about we want to build through the draft, right, and keep our own. But when them contracts be coming up, unless them guys are kissing their ass and giving the contract they want, they're not going to do it. Or those players really turn up and they got some suitors. They don't get in battles with them. They're like, oh, okay, well, here's the number, and you figure it out. You got these other suitors like, hey, we're willing to pay you. We like what you can bring to the table. Dallas is like, nah, we ain't getting no battle with you. We just go ahead and move on and get me some more drafted players or get me some undrafted players, because we love the undrafted players and we love UFL players. And now now all of a sudden, I mean, I ain't never seen so many damn UFL signings on one team in my damn life. You know what I'm saying? It's like UFL, it's like UFOs over here. Like all the time. It's always well, let's get it. We had Brandon Tucker on the show with me and Star, and we were asking him. They trying to hype this. I'm saying this. I'm not hating on Rodgers. I'm not hating on the player.
Just keeping it real.
I can't get excited about that. And then when I ask a defensive line guru, just a guru, and I said, is it wise for us to be hyped up over a 7th rounder making noise on the defensive tackle position? He said,
oh, hell no.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what he said in certain uncertain terms. Because he said that's a rare. And people be acting like they'll bring up one player, right? They'll bring up one player who did it. But let's talk about the 1,500 players that didn't do it.
The 1,500.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, listen, y'all.
Let's look at the odds. The odds are not good. A 7th rounder is going to come in and make some waves.
But we focus on our guys.
We're going to get our defensive tackle. Let's wait. Well, the time is ticking. You're getting farther into camp. And you're going to just tell us all of a sudden, these last cuts, this one big cut, we just going to scoop somebody. All right, okay.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. And let me add to this too, man. Just a little bit, because we still got to get to this. I ain't forgot. We got to get to this. Hold on. What happened? Wait. What just happened to me?
Out of the nights that cover me.
That's Jerry Jones cutting the lights.
All right, there we go. There it is. We got to talk about this. We got Law Out There Power Networking, so we gonna talk about that in just a sec. But we got we got Law out there doing some bona fide work that we got to talk about. But going back to what you were saying with that DT.
We've already been worried about depth on this defensive line. Sitting there talking about it with defensive tackles, and that, of course, can carry over to the entire D line. And now this happens.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like we talked about. Kneeland is going to have to step up now and step into some of that edge rushing role. Kneeland is a defensive end by trade. That is what he does. And yet, we're talking about watching him yesterday. He's getting first team reps at defensive tackle because they don't have enough defensive tackles. That's the kind of depth issues that they're having.
Oh my god! And then this.
Yeah. A couple different practices. The other day on Sunday, you were lined up inside. You did some defensive tackle stuff. You went outside as well. Is that going to be the plan for you this season, you think? You're going to just kind of be a versatile piece that can kind of play inside, outside, do various things?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I still need a little bit more work inside, which is why we're taking those reps. So just getting me prepared for the season.
Yeah. And it's not fair. It's not fair to him.
Why are you doing that to this man? Why are you wrecking him already? You wrecking him already. Just because you wrecking this man. Because y'all want to be hard-headed.
Exactly. Because it's about we build to the draft. We build it. Y'all, and then on top of that, he said he was super tired. Because guess what he said? He said that his reps went way up even more. But look,
this is a rookie playing inside, playing in the NFL. And he's undersized.
Listen, watch this.
Here's first off, why was the last practice death for you?
Because we unfortunately had somebody go down, so I had to take pretty much a lot more reps than I feel like I would have before.
Well,
yeah.
I quit.
And he always laughed when he talked. It's funny, though, with MK. He's always going to do that little laugh. That's a lot of pressure on him, boss, and big.
It's pressure. It's also wasting. It's like, okay, I tried to explain it like this yesterday. How would you feel if you heard Tyler Guyton was taking snaps at center?
Right.
Right.
We know he not gonna play it. We know he not built for it. But y'all only putting him there because you don't have enough depth at center. Wouldn't that say get some more centers? Wouldn't that say? But you not. You not. You
no sense of urgency.
And
any other general manager get fired for this, y'all.
And then they'll say, but why the stands look like this? Why? Because we don't believe it. Like you said, the most important thing is to stop the run and run the ball. But the two things that the Cowboy fans doubt the most is DT and running back.
Yeah. Man. Got Zeke back.
All right, man. I'm done. All right, I'm back positive. Man.
Yeah.
Let's get back to
y'all
some
positive. You know what's so funny though about this though? Y'all want to upcharge everybody and think that's normal. But y'all get mad when Dak and them want to upcharge y'all asses.
Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, I love being a Cowboy.
Oh man.
Hey. Big game, James.
Game changer.
Hey, let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, man. Let's kick it.
I gotta hit every button I got on that. God dog. Man, just one more.
Man.
You gotta give me my other one. What's the one that we love? What's the one?
I got you, Lord. I mean,
no, not that.
Oh, yeah. I know the one.
There it is.
Big game, James.
Big game, James. Man,
I never really looked at it like that. The expectations for these players to take pay cuts, but you go have these fans to absolutely pay more. Shouldn't the stadium, shouldn't the Oxnard experience be a pay cut itself? Shouldn't it be like $4 or $5 to park there, I say? Shouldn't the $300 VIP be like $200 for the entire stay? Should it be that, hey, you should be able to have 360 view? If the players are playing on that damn field, you should have the ability to walk over there to see that, and you shouldn't have to pay $300 just to have access to see the players that you said should take a pay cut to play on this particular team because it's a privilege, because you have these raving fans who would love to see their team. But now more and more people are seeing through those eyes that you say, because they are painting nothing but lies. Man, you're right, man. Big game, James. That's a beautiful analogy that you said.
Man, that was.
Yeah. Big game, James. Boy.
I tell you what, man. I ain't never in my life been able to just sit back and enjoy like today. And I really mean this. I'm serious, bro. I miss both of you boys, man. You boys is cooking.
I miss y'all.
No doubt, man.
I forgot the power. So this is the beautiful thing about the final word today. If anybody from front office wanted to know the real reasons why those stands look the way they do, and wanted to hear an articulate, intelligent breakdown of why people are angry, this was the show.
Yeah.
You know, and we not being negative. This is just voicing the real raw frustration right now with Cowboy fans. That's just what's going on. Now, do that mean we don't like the talent? We like the talent.
Right.
Do that mean that we don't believe that y'all don't do a great job of drafting? We believe that. But do we believe that y'all do what y'all need to do to put us over the hump? We all know the answer is
oh hell no.
Y'all have built an altar to doing it your way. And you can't
hell bent on it.
And we got I got 1,000 super chats on them. We're gonna have to catch them things back up. Before we do, Law, we gotta talk to you, bro.
Yeah.
Before we give our final words in them super chats. Law, first of all, I wanna say thank you, bro. For real.
Appreciate it.
For one thing for sure.
Yeah.
This was a year that a lot of people checked out. Just sick, just tired. But you still go out your way, spend your own money to use your own eyes, and then you share it with us.
Yeah.
You know, you was one of the reasons why I started feeling better about Trey Lance, because you was giving the other side that Trey looked actually good doing some team periods. So I checked that out. It made me feel better because everybody else been killing them. But I trust you, Law. I was like, Law, if Law saying he looking decent on team, he not gonna lie. So first, I just wanted to thank you, man, and then just kind of share some of your experiences that we just don't have access to. Especially everybody want to know about Mozzie. That's one thing for sure. Everybody curious on. So what you seeing out there, and in general, and with Mozzie?
I see growth out of Mozzie. I seeing that his burst and his initial step is there. I think that Jeff is a hell of a coach. I think they're coaching him to do something different, and he's getting mental clarity. Bumped into Mozzie too outside of practice, and he looks like he's enjoying the moment, right? But it's such a high expectations when you are here in Dallas, right? And we're looking for Mozzie to be a savior. When other teams they would draft a young guy and they would pair him up with a veteran guy so that the flow will be easier. But he don't get that here, right? So he's looking to be the savior. Far as, like I said, with Trey Lance, there are going to be ups and downs with Trey, right? And it just goes to show you that even with that, those things we're going to have to fight it through to see what preseason look like, because some people just don't practice up to par. But there have been some good passes. There have been some bad ones. Do it. Right. Dak used to do it. 2016, Dak looked terrible in practice. So we'll see what he looks like in preseason. Far as the temperaments of Mike Zim, I love when someone correct me, because I told him, I said, hey, Mike, it appears that you may be the guy that allowed the first mistake, right? And but the second one, you chew their asses out, right? And he says, no, I don't allow no damn mistakes, right? I don't want none of them. And then he went into details of get it right the first time. I wouldn't have to yell at you. So seeing his temperaments out there, allowing, because I think he can read the room, right? He knows that there's talent here, but not to the levels and kinds of talent that it should be. And he can only cook with straps that they give him, right? But he's not going to complain about a job, because he knows that, hey, he understands it's a political warfare here. Let me repeat, it's a political warfare here. And the Cowboys put us in this situation. You got a coach that don't have a contract for 2025, nor do Mike Zim have a contract for 2025. But I can tell you that this defense, from what he said and what we are seeing now, there's going to be plenty of variations. They're not going to give you the same look once. And just because you guys see a few things here, but them interceptions and stuff like that they're picking off on Cooper Rush and Trey and Dak, that's because this scheme, the variations that they have, they give you one look and then it'd be a whole nother thing. Whereas this is something that could be beneficial to us, and it could be even better if we go out there and get some more ball players.
So, obviously I'm gonna lean on you real quick. Now, this isn't gonna make Big mad, and all of these videos that I'm showing y'all are from John Machoda. That's why I have John Machoda King Capture, because he is King Capture. He's also big time a friend of the Final Word. He was the last one but I know you like that right there, Big. I know you like that. See, I know you felt excited right now.
Ohio State, baby. Ooh, that boy look like. Hey, 6 could knock him down if you wanted to, even if you want.
Hey, well, we know he has the power. We know he has the power. We definitely won't go against that. But I'm sorry, we need some more juice out there, in my opinion, because if that power gets bogged down, we got to rely on just Dak throwing the ball everywhere. And Dak's a beast, but why do we have to do that? I feel like you need a compliment.
He got a little spring to himself, though, Big. He got a little spring to him.
He got spring to him in practice. He got spring to him in training camp. It's going to be live action. I don't know if that spring going to be popping for major gains and big yardage. Everybody's like saying he can get to 1,000 yards. 1,000 yards in a 17-game season is only like 60-something yards a game, so that's not impossible. So that's not something to jump up and flip over, cartwheels over.
It's a couple of things, Law, while we got you here, man, and we can borrow your eyes. Steven talked about some pet cats, and this was interesting. Check this out.
And then that tight end group strong too in terms of our weapons, and it's great to have Zeke back out there again. And
you like that big
Freeman guy's really impressed. A guy that we were just talking about it last night.
But listen, he say Freeman. Listen to this.
Yeah,
a guy that we were just talking about it last night at the scout. Really impressed. A guy that we were just talking about it last night at the scout dinner. Is what in the hell was he doing? Sitting around out there. Interesting guy that just have been sitting there. And he's a great 2-3 combination in terms of what he can do as a backup. He's got big, thick guy.
He said 2-3 combination.
And he's a hell of a special teams player as well. But he'll be a good addition, and I think a great compliment to Zeke. And then we'll let these young guys between the Ricos and the Maliks and those guys battle it out.
You got to talk to me, man. What you seeing out there with that?
Well, they are fighting everything they can to put Deuce Vaughn out there. He getting some first team reps or with the first team or what have you, and then he getting some second team. So Deuce to me is getting a little bit more reps than what I've seen out of Malik Davis. Or to a Rico to a degree. So they implementing that. I see some Steve Simcoe back there that they are putting even, what's his name, Cavante Turpin in running back spots, right? On certain packages. So far as they are very ultra committed on running back by committee.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if we need 2 yards, we can get 3, that would be a plus. If we need 3 yards, if we can get 4, that would be a plus with this particular offensive line. So I can't marry any of these running backs to success right now because like Big Game James said, me and him running from there would have looked good because you can't tackle nobody, right? So we don't know until preseason. And then preseason is very vanilla. So week 1 will be the mighty test. But it's going to be like this, in my opinion. I guess that they are just trying to make sure that Deuce Vaughn can get every opportunity, right? Because he's a drafted guy and he's got his dad and them up inside the facility and things like that. But this is going to be Zeke, your number 1 running back, Rico and Royce Freeman. Those will be your 3 running backs, and then they'll rotate whoever be the 4th guy, whether it be Hunter Lupke, whether it be Malik Davis or Royce. Well, I said Royce, but Snoop or whoever will make this team. But they're gonna have those be your top 3: Zeke, Rico, and Royce Freeman. Those will be your guys.
All right. And Big, I'm gonna just ask him one more question. If you got any questions for Law, let me know because I'm borrowing his eyes right now. But from the clips,
go ahead.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, on the defensive side,
yeah.
I've been hyped about Wanye. He had the interception. I would like to ask you how he's looking because I feel like this is the year for him, in my opinion. Like he really breaks out this year. Also, the Carson kid, the 5th round draft pick, how is he looking out there? Basically, how is the secondary looking? Obviously, we've seen the interceptions, right? But some of the like I said, the Wanyes, the Carsons, maybe Eric Scott from last year. I heard Nashawn Wright was doing a little bit of things. Maris LaFille. I'm asking a lot about linebackers, Maris.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Law. I'm just asking a lot.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and throw my question in there then too, since you asked about the defense, because mine on defense too. From the clips, it looked like them balls still a turnover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what me and Jeff were talking about. I said, hey, people were talking about, and Jeff, that's the defensive tackle guy, that's the new coach here, and I talked to you guy, man. I told you guys Scott McCurley.
Oh, Scott.
No,
okay.
I talked to you guys Scott McCurley, and he's a surfboard type of guy.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Get
He's
out of
cool
here.
dude, man.
I'm glad
Scott
I wasn't
McCurley.
I would have tripped him and Left him in that sand.
He cool dude, man. He cool dude. But
turning you soft, Law.
Yeah, nah. He's surfboard dude, you know. But surfer type of guy.
What you should have did, you should have took him out to that water. You should have put a rope around it. No, I'm playing. I'm going too far off this trip.
Oh my goodness, Scott McCurley, baby. But hey, Scott, man, you the man, dog. You the man.
He's not the man. You not the man. I said
over here. He trying to give me Shaq with the butter knife.
I wasn't networking out there. I don't know you, so I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, he cool.
Don't like you,
but
I'm glad they got Paul Gunter. I didn't like how the linebackers was running into each other last year. I blame you.
Right.
Go ahead, Law.
Yeah, but you're right. Paul Gunter will have his hands more on it, right? And then, of course, Jeff, Coach Greg Ellis, both of those guys. So you may see a lesser impact of a role with Scott McCurley, by the way. So that is a good thing, right?
Yeah,
and Paul Gunter used to be a DC, so that brings in wisdom and understanding to this game.
Right.
But this DB, man, Carson's, go get y'all 41 jersey, man.
What?
He's gonna be somebody nice.
Don't play with
they
me.
Didn't even put him inside.
Don't
man.
you play with me, Law.
Oh yeah, short-term memory. Billy Johnson been showing out. He burnt him, and he came back and just said, "Hey, get me back out there for extra reps." Got a PBU on him, and then the very next series got an INT. That's the type of dog mentality that you must exhibit, because as a DB, you going to get burned. That's not a DB on this planet that never been burned, right? So you're going to get burned, so you got to have short-term memory. So his press game, I love that. His redirect, I love that. He got good oily hips, bro. So I think in pause if necessary, I think that he would be a good guy out there. Eric had a near pick today. Eric had a near pick, but you know he's fighting for it, and he's angry and upset because he want to get more playing time. Deshaun Wright, he's still getting used, y'all.
Man, they saying Deshaun out there looking like, ooh.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Overshawn,
is he the real deal, Law?
I see that.
We know he is.
I see, man, that boy shooting out the gun.
That burst and that look. Overshawn says he padding his game out to my guy, Big Game James guy, who he wanted us to draft, and that's Fred Warner. Overshawn is patting his game out of Fred Warner, and I'm not saying that he's Fred Warner, but he got coverage. He got
some great traits.
He got some great traits. He's a little bit bigger now. He's willing. He got great mindset. He's willing to shoot through AOB gap. He's fitting. You know, a lot of there's going to be a lot of versatility.
He's a football player, Law.
Yeah,
he's a football player. You feel me? Not to cut you off, but
you good.
He's just a football player. You feel me? And I think that's what you just say about him. And when you just say he's a football player, you just know that motherfucker gonna be good.
Yeah,
he's gonna be good. You know who the nucleus to hold this all together is number 50 though. Oh, that boy good.
I believe it.
Kendrick. Yeah, that boy. That boy is good.
I think he's a great addition. I can't even.
Yeah. And 45 been shining too. Damian Wilson. I know a lot of people not really high on him. Yeah. He been shining.
That's a good pickup. He's a veteran.
Yeah. He's on second team, but the first team, your linebackers are number 50, 13, and 18. They've been joined hip to hip on some sets, man. And 18 is Damone Clark. I got a chance to talk to him. Be sure to be on the lookout for footages of me talking to him too. And I told him about my wager I got with Okoye. So
what's your wager? Say it now.
Oh yeah. Okoye is gonna get me a tomahawk steak by mid-season, because I said Damone Clark is finna turn it over to the to the good side again, because he's gonna get coached properly. Keep in mind, when he was here with George Edwards, we didn't have really flaws about Damone. But last year he fell off the map because he was playing out of position, and he said that this scheme situation fit him better. And even J. Lou, I hit him up earlier today. He said that this scheme fits him like a glove, and people fail to realize J. Lou had 8.5 sacks in his career.
Yeah,
he's finna get.
I also heard that too, Law. Yeah. Just to kind of co-sign what you're saying. There's some people that have been telling me be on the lookout for J. Lou this year. Yeah, be on the lookout for him, because he said, hey, Law,
He watched the podcast. He said, "Dog, you've been one of the day ones," and he remember you too, Big Game James, because you was on a damn show with him. You and
Yeah, that's
Taco.
my dog.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my dog.
I told him I brought you up, Big Dog. So he said y'all been some day ones
cool.
with me. Yeah. He's still tiny though, but that man, he got a lot of heart, bro.
But hey, he got that heart though.
Yeah.
He don't play tiny.
Yeah.
He a big man on the inside. He one of them big men on the inside, just happen to be small on the outside, but he a big man.
Hell yeah. And this scheme gonna fit him right because he gonna play a little closer to the LOS, and then they got this setup whereas you don't know who's coming or dropping into the sinkhole, and then he can play that deeper third. He just got that range ability, and you will see a little bit of play of him when they do, because they still, ladies and gentlemen, they still play nickel. Right? And they got some packages that even Marquise Bell, he is your quote-unquote big nickel guy when they do go into those two linebacker set. And what makes it such a versatile capability is, as much as we say that Marquise Bell ain't a linebacker, he can still give you some linebacker fits in that particular package. And you don't know whether he's coming or going. So I do like that aspect of it.
Man, I sure appreciate it, man. So,
that's great stuff right there, dog.
No, that's fantastic. Now, one of the things, and I'm almost finished, we're going to take these super chats. And before we take these super chats, y'all showed me a lot of love. I appreciate all the super chats, and I'm going to get to all of y'all super chats. We're going to get to them. I really mean this, man. Y'all show love, lost some love on those super chats, man. Let's really
definitely
show Law like let's
same way y'all looked out for me when I was in Alabama and Law called to the arms. Y'all looked out. I mean, y'all was cash apping me like no other. I think I got like almost damn near $300 just on that thing from Law. So I feel like y'all really need the way the law came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. Law came out of nowhere with that, and y'all really blessed me, and it really came in handy while I was down there. I was able to do a little bit more things. So y'all need to do the same thing. Law out there, number one, like he said, a lot of us is pessimistic right now, but Law still going out there doing his thing,
right?
Still bringing us great coverage,
right?
Even though he may have some feelings on the inside and with certain things, he's still going out there giving us great coverage. Bro, you talking to the guys? We're talking to the guys.
I mean,
you feel me?
Killing the game.
People are we not understanding? He's talking to the guys. He's talking to the coordinators. He's talking to the guys.
The media people, the players.
You talking to everybody, bro. So
you got
salutes to you.
And I really mean drop some cash out.
Yeah, we need super chats, cash apps. What's your cash app load? Drop them.
I appreciate it, man.
Cause y'all bless me. I see the super chats. Y'all show love over here. I appreciate it.
Hook up Law
if y'all got anything left, I know the first is tomorrow, and I know them. You know, but shoot the homie something. But
I just want to say this, man, is that, I'm a vibe type of guy, and I can read energy, man, and I can tell when people genuinely, respect you and show you love versus those who try to give you like their fake love and their fake hug and all that stuff. And if you look at those photos in the real, man, we having a good time. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it wasn't all like we were talking about life and stuff, and not everything had to circle around football. But then, we had to slide in. We still slid in some football stuff. You know what I mean? Because, that's why we was there. And I just want to give a shout out, man, to Clarence Hill and Calvin Watkins, because they didn't have to, link me up and say, hey, man, let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because they could have been some gatekeepers, right? Yeah. So they say, hey, I know a spot. And then we walked in there, and we didn't even know that they was going to be there. You know what I'm saying? For real. We were just looking for a spot to, get some cigars and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Some grown folk stuff. Yeah. And they was there, and they recognized us. You know what I'm saying? So we got a chance to talk to those boys and just cipher some good information out there. And salute to, I'll be remiss to add in that Jane Slater, she was there as well. We got a chance to hang out and kick it with her. She loved the show. She loved what we do as well. And she really appreciated me sitting down talking ball with her dad, so it's a lot of stuff, man. Bobby Belt was there. I got a chance to hang out with him and the 105.3 the Fanboys. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to them, man. We are different opinions people, right? But we also walk in this lane with respect. And you can see that we had a great time out there with nothing but respect and support. And salute to new media, man.
Salute, man. You're doing a great job, Law.
Salute.
Let's get these super chats before we hit these final words now.
Yeah.
I got plenty of topics, but listen, we go get it out. We got a long season. So, my first super chat, and I guess everybody get y'all's ready. He said, I know we don't own the Giants, but watching Hard Knocks offseason makes me envious of seeing a GM work with consequences.
Yeah. You're right. No sense of urgency here. You're right. Yeah.
And then my other super chat, he said, another undersized situation loading up, and he talking about Kneeland. See, now, and we not bringing it up to be first. This is not about we were first. It's like somebody got to sound an alarm before it's too late.
Yeah. I mean, we throw enough rocks at the cars, man. We just want them to stop. So, hey, y'all make sure, do like what Jay Tuck is doing. Do like what other content creators are doing. And like Boss and Big, man, keep calling the front office out. Shout out to my guy, Guyton. You know, keep calling them out. Hey, enough of these damn rocks. Throw a couple enough of them.
Yeah.
They'll stop them damn cars from driving.
And be specific. We know what we want.
Yeah.
We want y'all to take free agents serious.
Right.
Stop all of this. Oh, we our guys. Stop that. Hankins helped you. Stop. And he wasn't a progress stopper to Maz. He was not.
Right.
That's what it was. All right, so I got plenty of super chats. Let me catch these things up. And then Action said, again, he said, entitlement, not the thief of hard work. Our guys is. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Cool.
And then Amp with a fat super chat. He said Jerry don't like bastards including his own. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God.
Dak Prescott. Damn.
Ooh, boy. God.
What? Damn, what?
Damn act together. Don't like your attitude.
Let me just move on from that. God damn.
Hey, boy, he can make it safe for us, boy.
Man, he talking about he bringing the feds in time. Chris 214 says fastest season ticket renewal equals biggest wee woo. Jay Tuck did a great job explaining that. Absolute wee woo.
Yeah,
I got 4 more super chats. He say, this is what I've been saying, Cowboys politics. Yep. And that's why the fans are starting to check out.
Yeah.
This is my last super chat. He say, y'all know I bleed the Cowboys. This from Jay Tuck. Hold on, let me focus in on it. Mm-hmm. He said, y'all know I bleed the Cowboys. It hurts me not to be at camp, but I had to make a stance. That's what I'm fighting for, the real fans who get manipulated. That's all my super chats. What you got on that line?
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. No, you good, bro. All right, the first one, I don't know if y'all, yeah. I got right here. No need to wait until practice against Rams and at least see 2 preseason games. I believe that was earlier when we was talking about Tyler Guyton, right? So we would see what he looks like against new bodies, you know, and people that's not going to slow down. And that's going to be a very telltale sign. And I think that's next week when we had the scrimmages, right? Cowboys. Here's a Chris 214 for a $5 super chat. He says, appreciate all of your content creators. Keeping the Cowboy Nation lifted and educated. Appreciate you, bro. And Guyton says, weirdos, and he's talking about the Jones family. And Cowboy, my guy, Jay Tuck.
Ooh,
Cowboy
nice.
Fans Only Sports. Appreciate you, man, for the $4.99 for your mind. He says, Law, might have to reach out to Suge Knight for protection. Suge Knight for protection against the Cowboys mob out there in Cali. Yeah, I need Suge Knight on my side, man. Shout out to my Mississippi guy, man. Suge Knight from Vicksburg, Mississippi. Yeah, I need to reach out to him, man. Stephen Carroll, man. Shout out to you for the $10 holla, man. As my guy Big Game James would say, that's why I help Law pay for at least 2 days at Cali Life. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Yeah. So I don't have to give Salisbury steak, man. My guy, Stephen Carroll, been helping me out tremendously, man. I really appreciate you for your support. And then he doubled back with it for $1.99 for your mind. You know what I'm saying? He says, Law, I sent some Cash App. Oh, let me see what he sent on the Cash App. Hold on for me, man. Hold on for me, man. Let me see what we got on the Cash App, bro. Yeah, you know, Cash App don't give you notification, man. But the Cash App.
Love the Cash Apps, though.
Yeah, you got to go in that Cash App.
He got a real Cash App. He got a real Cash App.
For that $100, baby.
$100 holla, stay it. Stay it, $100 holla. $100 holla.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all, man,
see, that's the siren. That's the siren I need to hear. That's the siren I need to hear.
One more. We need
T-Mo. There it is.
We're gonna do this like some crooked pastors real quick. We need about 4 more people to give 100. We need 4 more people. We just need
about 4 more people. We need 4 more. You get just 4 more donations. Just 4 more donations, and we can hit our goal.
Hey, we need to stop your neighbor and tell them, sacrifice.
Tell them the Lord gonna bless you. The Lord gonna bless you.
20 people to give $5 to Law Nation Building Fund.
20 people, come on with it.
Just 20. You know you can do it. The Lord bless him.
Also, man, we got my boy Rome in the house. Me and Rome gonna be rocking the bar.
Rome, what's up, dog?
Rome, what's good?
Rome, big Rome.
Hey, Coach Rome is in the house as well, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your son doing well.
What's up? Hey, hope Dante turn up.
Yeah. Hold on. It's contagious, man.
I know. Y'all better show my boy some love, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Stand to your feet. Stand tall.
We need 4 people to give $100.
Julius,
give him another 100. Give him another 100
for $100 cash out. Come on with it, baby.
I knew
Julius.
it.
Let's get what? We got 2. Let's get 2 more. Let's get to 5. We got 2. Let's get to 500. 3 more. Let's get to 500.
Don't spoil me, man. Don't spoil me with a good time. Let's get to 500. Come on with it.
Come on, somebody else. We got 3 more people in the nation of 100,000 that follow. Y'all got 100.
See, we
3
got
more.
good.
We want to hit 500.
Wait. No, Pastor Taff. I'm talking about the crooked pastors, not you. I'm talking about the crooked pastors.
He ain't a crooked pastor. Let me give a couple shout outs on these.
You a good pastor.
Yeah, you a good pastor.
Yeah,
let me give a couple of shout outs on the super chats. B-Bird 199 holla. What up, BGJ? Appreciate you. Chris 214 for the $2 holla. Appreciate you. Get them $100 hollers into Law so he can hit the $500 goal.
Yeah, for real.
Come on with it, man.
That's $500. We got 200. We need 300 more.
Come on with it, man. I appreciate you, man. You know, we accept the kind that jingle, but we prefer the kind that fold. Come on with it, baby. Yeah. T-Mo.
And the Cash Apps is lovely because them Cash Apps is lovely because they wrapped. Cash App don't play. They let you have it right then and there. They ain't like them. They ain't like them suckers. You know what I'm talking about. Who's them damn ones that hold my money? I ain't dealing with y'all no more.
YouTube take 30%. So
33%.
33%. And then Uncle Sam got his hand out too. He take 33 and a third, but that's a whole nother conversation. But shout out to Uncle Sam too. I ain't trying to get shanked with the butter knife over here. I got T-Mo for the 19, for the 20. I'm gonna round it up to the $20 holla. Basically, appreciate you so much. He says, Hotel Law, have one of them on me, man. Great work, man. So the next time I see Zim, I'm gonna be like, hey, man, this drink is brought to you by T-Mo, man. 419.
There it is, and that's a great name anyway, T-Mo.
Yeah. I got Soul Goddess in the building. New media is IA or AI for the Cowboys, keeping them accountable. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And Stephen Carroll, I can do another one. Keep watching, Law. You better keep watching.
There it is.
Hey, Hey, there it is.
He said, I can do
Come
another
on.
one.
In the words of the pastor, thou shalt
do it.
decree a thing and it shall be established. I really appreciate that. LeBron James with a 99. Is this the real LeBron James?
LeBron James.
For the 99, for the dollar holler, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man, for real, man, for help the building fund. That's what I'm going to call it, the building fund, because y'all help building the nation over here.
Yeah, this is the church fund.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
y'all,
and
man.
Again, man, we appreciate you, Law, for real.
Appreciate you.
Hold on.
Great coverage.
He told me to look. Oh, my God. Put y'all hands together again.
You got the 5?
Oh, my goodness.
You got
Stephen Carroll with another $100 holla.
Man,
Come on, man.
Let's go, bro.
So what? That's 3 hollers, right? That's $300 hollers.
Yeah. I had to take no
Appreciate
shots
y'all,
from all
man.
out of the chair for this one. Hey, I'm gonna say this though.
You deserve it, bro. For real, because you doing good work out there, bro.
Put Stephen Carroll in the chat, and when y'all see today's production, I had a team out there today. Yeah. I had reality out there today, and I had some other specialized utilizations of another camera lady. So it was great. So I can't wait for y'all to see the finality. It may take a little while because this is high 4K resolution, but you guys gonna be able to see the sweat off the players' faces. And I love our team. And keep in mind, even though they got all of these restrictions here and there, don't y'all continue to support the nation so much that I have a full 4 media team, and just because we ain't on the media side, we be new media the real way. So hey, y'all better watch out, and I appreciate y'all's support. Let's go.
Appreciate you, Law.
Appreciate you, Law.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate this burger right now.
All right, so we got to give our final words. words.
Yeah.
I just say this.
Yeah.
I expect us to win some games, a lot of games. I expect us to win 10 or 12 games. The pressure that we putting on front office and the Cowboys is out of love. We never are trying to disrespect Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. I appreciate Jerry putting up his life savings to even become the owner. We did get 3 rings out of his sacrifice for. So I would never ever talk too bad against a man that put up his whole life savings for this team. At the same time, it's our duty to be honest. It's our duty to say, okay, why are the stands looking the way that they are? We just got to be honest. We are tired. That's what's going on. There's a lot of people that's sick. I'm glad that people are speaking out about us being looked at as if we don't see you playing with us through the media. And our guys' philosophy where you overextending yourself on these draft picks. You stretching Will McClay. Will McClay can build it 2 ways, but he doing it one way because that's what you prefer. It was nothing wrong with Jonathan Hankins. It was nothing wrong with the Jonathan Hankins type. He can get you that. He could also get you just that one guy that can help you and be with. It was nothing wrong with the T.Y. Hilton types. It was nothing wrong at all with the Evans. It was nothing wrong with that. But you force all the time your draft guys. You go rather want to put Clark out there. You go want to put Ball out there. That's what you rather do. And you rather overpay for your draft guys. You overpaid for Schultz on the tag. You overpaid for Pollard on the tag. You overpay your guys and you cheat the free agents. But it's starting to come back. It's starting to come back. The fans don't believe it. They don't believe that you can draft your way to a championship. You need both your hands in a fight. I know you got a killer knockout right, but we need your left every now and then, which is free agents. That's my final word.
That was a great final word. I mean, that pretty much a lot of said what I said in a nutshell, boss. So I'm pretty much going to second you on that, especially we understand the draft, but you need free agents. It's been damn near proven now if you go through these teams that are winning these Super Bowls. So yeah, they got draft players, but guess what? They got some free agents They got busy and they won. Y'all got this old, outdated theory, or maybe it's just a theory that you guys just want to prove so hard that you're right. And I think that's the thing that bothers me. I think they want to prove so hard that they are right. And the Echo Boss, I don't hate the Joneses. I don't agree. I don't care for their tactics in a big way, but I can't forget about, like Paul said, the Super Bowls, what Jerry has brought to the NFL. Yeah, but this is, what have you done for me lately?
Facts.
This is in life.
In life.
Nobody cares about what you did 10 years ago in life. What are you doing now? You might have been nice 10 years ago, but are you still being nice? Are you still being kind? Are you still being good to people? So nobody cares about what you did. It's always about what you're doing there in the now. And right now, it's just a lot of talk, but not a lot of action that's happening. And people are tired of the talk. So I, like Boss said, I definitely feel Cowboys going to win games. Most likely going to be a playoff team again. And we'll just see. That's all I got to say. That's my final word. And one last word. Shout out to Law. Man, you talking to these people. I seen you at the Michael Irvin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I seen you at the Michael Irvin thing.
Man.
And I'm just, I'm gonna just keep it real, dog. I've known you for what, 7 years now? Damn near 7, 8 years now, Law. Yeah, we've known each other damn near almost 10 years now. That's crazy.
Almost a decade.
Right?
Yeah.
So I've seen you. You was doing your thing then, but I've seen it, and I can't say I saw it from the beginning, but I saw it forming. And to see it now to when I saw it then, it's amazing. And
it is.
It's amazing, dog. It's dope. Because I've been there for the whole ride to be able to see it, and I'm glad you have allowed me to be able to see that with you. Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed. And the craziest thing of it all, man, this is just the beginning, bro. And shout out to Action Power. He just sent another super chat. He says, Law, I'm sending this over for the Watson masseuse lady to come over to have you have a nice nightcap. Oh man, Deshaun Watson, shout out. I don't want them, man. No way. Yeah. Riggs, but I appreciate you for your support. And, the Michael Irvin thing, man, his people hit us up the other day, so. But I was like, hey, I'm in Oxnard, So you will see Bubba Dub. He's going to be there at that spot. So it's always a blessing that we're going to work something out, man. So stay tuned, y'all. Keep your ears to the ground. Hit the notification bell. You may see us on the Playmaker show, man. So at that particular location. So don't want to outspeak our wisdom teeth, but when I'm coming over there, I'm not coming by myself. I'm bringing all of my guys. So we're going to do this big, the right way. Big Game James and Boss. Let's continue to grind. My final word is this. I get it, Just because we telling y'all that it's about to rain don't mean that that's a negative thing. Just go get the damn umbrella, know? So we just letting y'all know it's about to rain, So we just preparing these things, and that's what we do here. We tell you guys about what's realism and what's not, right? You can look at the positive parts, or you can look at hey, these are the negative sides, but it's your choice to whether or not what you're going to do about it. All I'm saying is just go get the umbrella, and it's about to rain. And the Cowboys are going to bring in some good things. I think that we are a playoff kind of caliber team, right? But we have some inefficiency levels there. And one thing that I told Jeff, that I told you guys, I just want you to be real with us. If this dude can't bust through a wet paper bag, let them front office people know. Because you got your family and stuff here, and you'll be gone just like, they'll be gone. So make sure you let them know, man, so they can bring in some quality competition. But he's all like, I'm ready to get him. So I'm like, okay, all right. So we'll see. So I'm going to hold him to it. And I can't wait. We got us a little side wager on the line, but I just can't say it right now. So I appreciate y'all, man. Come on.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Those grills drop it hard.
Let's go.
It's time to
the final word. Let's go. Go be a good year, y'all.
It's
It'll be a good year, man.
It's gonna be a good year. Just stay healthy, everybody.
Lately I just wanna run it up. Kinda check or something. I've been really in the field, let up. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Half a ticket to a meal. Lately I just wanna run it up. Kinda check the song. Lately I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Revan now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately I just wanna run it up.